Good rising, y'all. Good rising. Hey, Nikita. Hey, Easy Baby. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Let me turn this music up. Plus, y'all probably hearing double playback and all that. Good rising. What's up? What's good? What's going on? We're not going to spend too much time up on this thing today, but we are going to jump in and see what's going on between you and the person on your mind. So, guys, don't forget to check out the chat box. Nikita's put in all the links that you need. Don't forget to check out that collaboration between myself and Otterbox. But also, if you would like a personal reading, you can find those over on the ManjulaAwakening.com. Let's jump in. Let's jump straight in. All right, let's jump in for Aries at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's see. Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in for the person that's on Taurus's mind. The person that's on Taurus's mind. How does this person feel about Taurus? What's going on? What is Taurus in mind? I have no idea what's going on with my throat chakra at all. All right, Spirit, tell me, the person that's on Aries' mind, what's this person's truest, authentic expression towards Aries? Aries, I feel like that this person, the truth of the matter is this person needs to be more vulnerable. Okay. I do feel like that, this person doesn't feel like that this connection it's almost like this person is saying like they want to be vulnerable. They feel like that they can be vulnerable, but they don't feel like what they see or receive is vulnerability. And they're looking to gauge just how vulnerable that they can be. And with this person saying that they had to, pull back their energy to handle their financial and emotional needs, this person is definitely telling me that this person is feeling like, whether it's true or not, I'm just telling you what they're saying from their perspective. And it is that they wish there was more vulnerability inside of this connection here, okay? And so because they don't feel like that their vulnerable needs were being met, this person definitely decided to pull back and to take care of their own financial and emotional needs at this time. But this person does have some truths that they want to tell you. So let's see. How does this person truly feel about Aries, Spirit? How does this person... The Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. This person, they're not done, okay? They're open to change, okay? This person is open to change. This person definitely, their likely actions is to invest in this situation, okay? When we speak about this person's intentions, this person definitely does not intend to walk away. The Eight of Cups is in the reverse, okay? Now, they don't have a sense of direction on how to get what they want out of it, but they don't intend on walking away from this connection here, not even a little bit. This person's feelings, the Page of Swords. This person feels like y'all need to have some sort of talk. This person definitely feels like y'all need to get on the same page or something like that. And I think that's interesting, Aries, because my throat chakra, I was just talking. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not like before the reading, my throat chakra wasn't doing all of this. 87 could be significant here. Okay, Spirit, tap me in just for a second, not too much, Spirit. Why does this person feel the Page of Swords? The Eight of Pentacles, they feel like The devil in the reverse. I have to be honest with you. This person does feel like that this is something like, they feel like that there's not enough mental clarity. Okay. This person definitely feels like that the lack of mental clarity, the lack of communication, the lack of trying to get on the same page is what makes this situation like there's something about it's not working. This person feels like that no matter how much y'all talk about it, no matter what they say, it's not working. And if I could be honest with you, the reason why it's truly not working is someone in this situation has to detach from some sort of three of swords. Someone actually has to allow the swords to fall away. It's like someone may begin to allow the swords to fall away, but it's like somebody feels like whether this is within this union or external to this union, someone feels like that in order to truly do the healing, that they have to detach from all connections. Okay. And so I do feel like that this person is feeling some sort of stagnancy. Okay. But they are beginning to get unstuck. They're not waiting on the epiphany. They see what the issue is, and they are willing, like when they see it, they are willing to make some sort of compromise. But there is a big part of this person that feels like that this situation isn't workable until someone fully detaches from some sort of three of swords situation. And it could just be the negative memories of some sort of third party here. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There was definitely whatever it's the Emperor in the reverse. Oh yeah, there was definitely some cheating here. Some pointless cheating too. It's boy, I tell you what. Oh no, the whole deck is in the reverse. Let me quit playing. The whole deck is in the reverse. But either way it goes, that Lover's card on top of that Seven of Swords is definitely saying that someone was very deceptive in the choices that they were making here. Someone desires to level up here, but until someone can confess, like someone definitely sabotaged the union here for a youthful fling. Okay, I have to be honest with you. This is something like the Page of Cups is emotional immaturity. The Ace of Cups is that new emotional potential, right? So something was having waking up, looking good, smelling different. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel some type of way. So I went towards this to sabotage this so that I could come back to this. Because the Two of Swords energy and the Seven of Swords is putting something on ice, okay? To return later once they get this. This is that energy of your boyfriend will pick a fight with you so you'll kick him out so that they can go fuck with somebody new. This is that energy. So that's what this person feels like has happened in the past, or that's what they did in the past. And there is some sort of Ace of Pentacles opportunity that like they need to boss up and have this conversation. But right now, this person doesn't feel, if this whole deck was in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles came out that way, this person feels like that it's a lot of work. You understand what I'm saying? So they do intend to invest in that. What is it into this connection? What does this mean? Boy, I love my spirit team. Spirit said, you said it, baby. Spirit said, just said it, baby. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. This person is evaluating this situation with the intent on investing in it, but this person is still trying to manage the idea, okay? This person is trying to manage the idea of like, damn, I'm about to invest in this. I want to invest in this, but damn, this is getting ready to change. This is getting ready to change. And this ain't immediate gratification. So let's just say that this is somebody that, you know, went from being a playboy, playgirl on the street, and they can get that thing handled whenever they wanted to, right? It's like, damn, now it's getting ready to be just when this one person wants it, and then they work this, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? This person is evaluating all the things that are going to change in their life with the intent of investing in this, because this person isn't walking away from the connection with you. So that's what I got for you for the person on your mind, Aries. Let's move forward to Taurus. What's up, SCW 2488? Good rising. I'm so glad you are able to catch it live. What's up, Miss Congress? Grand landing to you as well. What's good, Miss Alexis the Great? Hey, Ashley. Hello, Crystal. Grand rising, Holistic K. What's up, Kiana? What's up, Christina? Good rising, y'all. Good rising. It's 8:33, y'all. Do something with it. Let's move on into Taurus. No, not from Dad, honey. Probably because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. No, baby. I've been trying to change my lifestyle up. You should too. I feel much better. I feel much better. So renewed. Let's move in for Taurus for 13 minutes even, Spirit. Oh, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see what's going on with the person on your mind. What's the message of love? So there's a need to do some healing. Spirit is saying when it comes to this, the person on your mind, Taurus, there's a need to do some healing. Does this person have regrets? Absolutely. Yes, they do. But right now, this person needs to do some healing, and it definitely is. It's way deeper than just you and them. But let me see. What is this person that's on Taurus's mind? What is this person's truest expression towards Taurus? Can I help you? Sorry. The person on Taurus's mind, what is their truest expression? That they need, exactly. They need some more space and time to think. They need some space. Okay. This person that's on your mind, their truest expression is that they just need some more space and time to think because they lost themselves for a little while. This person has some, this person's got some things going on that's a little deeper than you and them, Taurus. And so Spirit is saying it's just best to allow this person to address some sort of childhood wounds here, some old wounds. How does this person truly feel about Taurus, Spirit? The Five of Pentacles, and it is in the reverse. The Judgment card and the Ace of Wands. They're not going to take any actions right now. You can expect this person to delay taking any action towards you, but this person's intentions is to have some sort of renewal here, but it's not happening right now. It's not coming in right now. They intend to go through some sort of rebirth. They intend to focus on some sort of internal calling right now. This person needs to go within. I have to be honest with you. Do they have some regret? Absolutely. It's without a doubt. They have regret without a doubt. And this person knows that they lost themselves and they probably hid behind material things. And this person just needs to have some sort of act. I don't know. This person just needs to have, I don't know. I'm hearing reclamation. I don't know why I would be hearing that, but this person just needs to really, I got to know what the definition of that is. Reclamation. The process of claiming something back or reasserting a right. Well, damn. The cultivation of wasteland or land formerly underwater. The process of claiming something back. This person's got to go through, they got to claim something back from childhood, honey. Come on, baby. Come on. See, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. No, how you going to bite me when you're making a mess? A good rising. And you already dressed. Did you sleep in that? Oh. Good rising, handsome fella. Sleep good. Probably so, because you bombarded my bed.
Yep.
Love you. But this person definitely feels like that it's like they definitely feel like that they will be back around to recover this situation. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse beside the Judgment card. This person isn't done. This person, like this connection with you isn't over. They don't intend for it to end. But I do feel like that there is some delays. This person needs some time and some space. Cosmo. Let's see. What's the Five of Pentacles? No, I don't want to know what the Five of Pentacles is. Let's see. Let's look more into their intentions. Look, the Tower card. This person does intend to make the necessary changes. Okay, I do want you to know that this person, like, don't just think that whoever this person is, they're not just twiddling their thumbs. You know what I'm saying? While they're in this hermit energy. This is definitely someone that's cleaning out the closets. They're definitely cleaning out the corners. This person is definitely intending on accessing their Ten of Cups here without a doubt. Look at this. Look at this. They know, look, I can't, babe, you're going to have to go play with somebody else. This person, they know that it's going to be, this is the slowest moving night in the deck. They know it's going to be a slow journey, but they see the Ten of Cups and they're willing to be patient. The Three of Cups, they know that the ships will come in. And I love, the one thing that I love about the Three of Wands is it's about your ships coming in, but it's like you can't just stand there and watch that. You can't just stand there on the shoreline because there's so much that's coming in on that ship. You got to go back and clean some space up. And this person is like, I know what's coming in on that ship. And this person is willing to put the King of Pentacles work in to go get that. What's they going to go get? Oh, damn. The Temperance to the Queen of Pentacles. That's their earth angel. That's their wife. That's their spouse, their husband. This person knows that in the meantime, while they're waiting for their ship to come in, this person is developing into the counterpart for what's on the ship. So this person is willing to put that work in. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. You want to see that. If you're going to see that Knight of Pentacles at all, you want it to be in their subconscious mind, because a lot of our traumas and wounds are stored right there in the subconscious, right? So let's see. What's the Ace of Wands in the reverse here? I think it's over, Taurus, but like, I think the reading's done. I think I didn't told you everything you need to know. The Seven of Cups, I do feel like that there are some delays and a lack of motivation. I do feel like that this person's vision on how they're going to conquer all of this, right now this person is facing some confusion, but they are going to weed through it. But you just have to give this person some space. You don't have to do nothing but be whatever color you are, pay your taxes, and die, okay? But all I'm saying is, if this is the person you want, they need some time to cut through some deep-rooted confusion, okay? And they're willing to put that work in. All right, let's move on. Grand Rising, Kristen. What's up, Donna K? There it is, Gemini. All right, let's get in for Gemini at 20 minutes and 50 seconds. All right. Yes. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? My bad. But the card, I did already time step you, but here's your card, stability. So the person on your mind, Spirit, is saying that there is a need for you to, okay, so listen, Linda. So the person on your mind, this is a connection that can stand the test of time. However, the universe is saying that like there are some things that have happened, and it's like there's a need to accept what was and let that shit go. It's time to surrender what there's the need to stop rehashing something here, because it's not that the connection is not stable, but like, you know what I'm saying? You can have the most stable foundation that it can only weather so much. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see. The person that's on Gemini's mind, what is this person's truest expression towards my Gemini collective? There are some things that this person hasn't quite told you. This person hasn't told you everything. Yeah, they definitely want to tell you the truth. They do wish that they had treated you better. This person does have some responsibilities, financial and emotional responsibilities that they have to address. We're going to see what these secrets are, but let me get the main spread out first. Since they want to talk about the truth so bad, let's see if we can draw it up by these cards. All right, Spirit. The person on Gemini's mind. How does this person truly feel about Gemini? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Swords in the reverse. The High Priestess in the upright for their likely action. This person, okay. So let me say this. This person needs to be more stable in order for this connection to be able to stand the test of time. I feel like before we even go to clarify what these secrets are, I feel like this person has some sort of financial lack. Okay. And I feel like that it may be prettier on the outside than what it really looks like on the inside. Right. So I definitely feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, I definitely feel like that this person operates from a place of lack for sure. But I have to be honest with you, how they feel as it pertains to this connection with you, Gemini, there's a lack of ambition or focus on this connection. They're not truly focused on this connection. And I feel like that is because this person's got to focus on their financial needs, honey. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me see what's the Eight of Pentacles? What is creating the lack of focus on this connection with Gemini? The Ten of Wands and the Lovers card. This person is burdened by their choices and decisions. This person could even have financial responsibilities to someone else. And even if it's not like someone that they're in a relationship with, right? They were definitely impulsive and reckless going towards a situation. And now there's some sort of financial responsibility, So some type of financial responsibility attached to whatever that choice is, whether they rushed into a business contract, another relationship, right? Whatever it is, they did it impulsively. And they definitely feel like that this connection now with Gemini is just more than what they can handle at this time. So this person definitely intends to just kind of like, I have to be honest with you, this person does not intend to tell you why they're going to be quiet. So if you're wondering why, if you came to this reading wondering why this person has drawn back their energy, this person has no intention on telling you why they intend on drawing back their energy, but it has a lot to do with the lack of stability in this person's life. And so they're choosing to hold back because they can't focus on this relationship when another aspect of their life is overwhelming them. Turn that ass up. It could, I have to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you. Look, Spirit says, damn, yeah, I was going to say, I know I seen that Ace of Swords. I have to be honest with you. Some of y'all, this person got somebody pregnant. I have to be honest with you. With that Page of Pentacles at the top of the deck, this person could have gotten someone pregnant here. And yeah, look, damn. Ace of Swords right on top of the Empress. I'm working, okay? Thank you. Let's see. So this person definitely intends to hold back. So their likely actions is the High Priestess. Don't you do it. The likely actions is the High Priestess. What's this mean? For Gemini. The end. The end. Recognize game and get the fuck on. Recognize it. Like, I have to be honest with you. Yeah, focus on your own happiness. I have to look, listen, Linda. Stop. I'm not doing this. Go. Listen, I have to be honest with you. This person is burdened by their choices. So this is the person that's on your mind. Nobody's saying that it's supposed to be easy. But we are saying that as difficult as it may be, it's best for you to recognize this for what it is and pack up. Because this person has no intentions on revealing to you why they're pulling back their energy. So even if you coerce and try to orchestrate this person coming towards you, you're only going to get half of this person. If even fucking that. This literally says how they feel about the connection with Gemini is a lack of ambition and a lack of focus. And I said, why? And Gemini, I'm about to be honest with you. The 10 of Wands to the Lover's card, that's your card. You could have much going on for this person. This person could feel like that you're too much for what they got going on. And it could be because of your motherly responsibilities. But for others of you, while this person just feels like that it's not working out because they have responsibilities based off of their choices. And they have to go take care of that right now. So what this means for you is like recognize this for what it is and close this cycle up. Focus on your happiness. Because I see other energies that's coming towards you, but most importantly, you don't want to be in conflict with something that's about to have structure to it, right? What's the secret? The secret is this motherfucker's probably married, honey. The secret is that they probably married and holding on to that situation for dear life. And if they're not married, baby, if they leave, they broke. If they leave, they broke as fuck. If they leave, they broke as fuck. The Six of Swords is moving on. Four of Pentacles, baby, they'll be clutching their pearls. So even if this person leaves that situation, they ain't got the money to take you on a date. Cosmo. No, don't you do it again. It's not a game. Where's the spray bottle? Y'all, Cosmo's testing my gangster over here. But that's what I got for you. Let me come up out of this energy because, honey, if a motherfucker don't want to be had, don't have them. You can't say, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Baby, leave them. Don't waste your precious elasticity on a motherfucker that is happy where they at. Okay? All right. Well, you did it, Cosmo, not me. All right. Thank y'all for y'all's grace, honey, because Cosmo show wasn't showing it. What's up, Orion? What's up, Brenda? What's up, Sharina? What's up, Ashley? Yes, cause what's up, Taylor? Y'all feeling messy as fuck? Honey, Cosmo was feeling real super messy. Okay, let's move forward. Let's get Cancer timestamp for 3135. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in for Cancer, Spirit. Tap me in for Cancer. The person that's on Cancer's mind. How does this person, what does Cancer need to know? What's the message of love as it pertains to the situation with the person that's on Cancer's mind? Boundaries. There's a need to put some firm boundaries up with this situation. Ooh, shit. Hold on. Let me see what's going on, because, baby, I see it. I know I see it, but let me see. Okay, the person that's on Cancer's mind, what is this person's truest expression? The person that's on Cancer's mind, what is the truest expression? It was my fault, but I blamed you, baby. And they're going to have to sit in that. You got new love coming. But this person is definitely coming to let you know. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. This person forced them, like this person, like let you go against their better judgment, all because they refused to take accountability. And just when they come to take accountability. So either there's brand new love, it's at the bottom of the deck. So and we're not looking at all of that. This is the person that's on your mind. But either this person is coming to recommit or there's brand new love coming. So you use your discernment. That's why Spirit is saying there's a need to put some firm, healthy boundaries up. This person is definitely like reflecting. This person is definitely doing some sort of Four of Swords reflecting energy. All right, Spirit, tap me in. How does this person on Cancer's mind truly feel about Cancer? The Strength card. Could be a Leo. The High Priestess. The World card in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. They do not the likely actions that they're going to take is not going to be to close this up. You understand what I'm saying? And that's like this person's likely actions is to like whatever they do, it's with the intent to keep the cycle open. Okay, whatever this person's likely actions is towards you, it's with the intent to keep the cycle open. And this person has all major arcanas. They have 3 major arcanas. This person is in there. Okay, mainly because this person is learning some sort of major lesson, right? And the completion of this cycle with you forces them to learn that lesson or forces them to integrate that lesson. I know whatever I do today, I am going to go get my nails done. I don't give a damn if them children got to sit in that nail shop for 2 hours. Anyways, I don't know. Why does this person feel the Strength card? Damn, the High Priestess, the Death card. You know, a part of me feels like that this person, okay, so I don't see this person taking any actions in the near future because they feel like that whatever action they take towards you, it's going to force the ending, okay? And this person is trying to, at all costs, keep this cycle open. At all costs. So this person feels, I have to be honest with you, it's like this person is going to hold back. They're not going to, like they know they need to come towards you. They know they need to clear something up. But they feel like that if they come towards you, then it's going to force a cycle. What's the World card in the reverse? Could be Piscean energy here. Right now, Piscean energy is in the North Node, so it's going to force somebody into their true north. And their intentions is the High Priestess in the reverse. They intend to ignore their intuition. And they know that if they come towards you, they're going to be forced into their true north. And this person is trying their best not to give up some sort of old cycle. What's the World card? It's like this person is saying, I know I fucked this up, but I had to blame you because like being with you would have forced this person to take a level of accountability that it's like, I have to be honest with you. Like once you do a certain, like once you get so far on your healing journey, you can't sit in certain circles. You don't even feel comfortable doing certain things, right? Like gossiping, like you, it's just not like you can gossip. Baby, I used to be the biggest gossip. I used to go to the mall. I didn't even go to the mall to shop because I don't believe in that shit. But I would just go to talk about people. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, yeah, I don't even entertain that, baby. The minute I catch wind of us getting to gossiping, baby, I'm done with the conversation immediately. It's just like once you get to, and this person knows that being in, like, if they choose to go with you, because to go with you is the High Priestess. And like I said, right now, Pisces currently is in North Node, and that's your true north. It would pull this person out of their comfort zone, and they're not ready to complete that cycle at this time. What's the World card in the reverse? Then I gotta hurry up. I'm not trying to be on these people's internet all day. This person gonna sit back and just watch you. They do not intend to close this cycle up. The Sun card, they're waiting. They're gonna wait on the opportunity, okay? They're just gonna sit there and like they're not gonna come towards you. Whoever this is, they're not gonna come towards you. The Sun card, heavy on the Leo, they're not gonna come towards you, but they do recognize this person feels like you've set some boundaries up, possibly because of new love. But they know that whoever this person is that's on your mind, they know they messed up. He definitely thought it was a game. On the 18th, I do believe, there's a new moon. Brenda, good rising. Ooh, that's two Brendas we didn't have in here, ain't it? You're so welcome. No, it's a full moon in Cap. No, that's a new moon in Capricorn. That's a new moon on the 18th. That is a new moon. Okay? So everything you're doing right now, it's about recognizing what is not working so that you can begin to start the new shit. What are you wanting to implement? What are you wanting to start new? This is where that 3-day coursework kicks in. Yes, it is. Miss Files, why is everyone feeling messy? All right, there we go, Leo. I was going to say, where is it at? Kiki, check me on some gossip stuff this past summer. So since then, All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo. Let's do 4055. Spirit, the person that's on Leo's mind, thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, y'all. Thank you so much. The person that's on Leo's mind, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. What does Leo need to know about this? Oh, yeah. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo, Spirit. The person that's on Leo's mind. What's the message of love here for this? Friendship. Okay, so Leo, this situation, it does require patience. Let me see, but it says this friendship is leading to more. I hope they're not trying to friend zone me. Let's see. It is going to, whatever it is they're trying to do, it's going to require the patience to get to the more. Spirit, tap me in. The person that's on Leo's mind, what is this person's truest expression? This person, they would say that they let their ego get in the way of this, and they definitely feel pain for the damage that they caused. They wish that they could right their wrong. So this person would say that this friendship means more to you, more to them than you recognize. They are saying that they do ask for some patience, but they do feel guilty. They do recognize they let their pride get in the way here. Person could have some nice arms or focus on their arms. How they feel is the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't necessarily have to be. The Five of Swords is in the reverse for their intentions, and the Ace of Cups for their likely actions. This motherfucker love your dirty draws. Okay. Oh, yeah. Baby, they'll tip your bath water up. Baby, they'll hang your drawers up on their rearview mirror. Baby, this one love you. Temperance, the Four Wands, and the Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck to anchor their next likely actions, which is the Ace of Cups. Baby, they're going to come to you and they're going to tell you with some, they're going to be like, hey, who am I talking to? Leo, I love you. I just need some patience. Like, can you be patient with me? Like, I am feeling this and I want to see this go somewhere. Their intentions is to be open to change, okay? They definitely intend to be open to change, make the necessary compromises. They, like, with this energy of this person saying that they feel guilty or pain for the damage that they've caused, this is this person saying, you know what, I tried to force it to go my way, and I see it didn't work, right? That's what this is. Y'all, I hope we get good neighbors. Yeah, they look, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, baby. This person intends to get out their own head, justice. They have this, whoever this person is, they've been overthinking this. They've been creating some sort of self-fulfilling fantasy, prophecy, or what fantasy, that's what it is. Self-fulfilling fantasy, prophecy, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. This person did it. And they definitely intend to break free of that. Oh, yeah, they making plans, honey. How can they make it right? What's the Ace of Cups? Because this person gonna make this right, honey. I wish I could right my wrongs. This person, their likely intentions is to come in with an overwhelming emotions trying to right their wrong. What's the Ace of Cups? They gonna rush in, baby. They gonna rush in. Yeah, they gonna try to convince you that the worst is over. The choice, they made that choice. If this person made you feel like that there was another direction that they could go in, baby, they cleaned that shit up before they came your way. They put an end to that shit before they came your way. I've been making plans for you. I know that's right. This person feels like they just got to be patient. When the time is right, they come. When the time is right. When the time is right, they gonna come towards you. They are. This person's gonna tell you, they're gonna have to be honest with you. This person's gonna be like they're willing to make compromises because this person is recognizing what they sabotaged. But remember, their intentions was the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this person definitely intends to take accountability for, like, you know what I'm saying, to recognize that they sabotaged this. So they're going to make the necessary compromises to rebuild this because they feel like that's what their happiness is. Oh, man. So that's what I got for you. I do not want to be on this internet all day. Yeah, the worst is over, honey. This person is not, like, you know, this person feels not as optimistic about it, but I want you to know this person definitely, the worst is over, honey. They coming, baby. They regret that shit. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Make it happen, Captain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like Lotus Flower Bond too. Ooh, we got You Are Safe and Divinely Guided. All right, Virgo. That could have been for you. I don't know, but let's do 4850 for Virgo. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Virgo. Who is on Virgo's mind? What's the message of love that they need to know about this situation? Who is on the Virgo's mind? True love. It says this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Ooh, shit, Virgo, expect an apology. Well, I mean, they sorry. And they obsessing about that. Yeah, now you look, Spirit said, not tell him. Tell him what you told him, Kiki. This person is in deep regret. And you can expect an apology from this person. They obsess about their regret too. Well, let's see. What is this person's truest expression towards Virgo? Oh, shit. That's too much. I'm not taking all that, baby. You're going to have to call them, honey. That's all I can fucking tell you. But the card that hit the table first is Soul Contract. The lesson I learned from us will never be forgotten. This person definitely learned some shit. They are trying to move on. Whoever this person is, they are trying to move on. They're trying to move on from that old chapter. They're trying to create a new chapter in their life. They know that they messed up. Look, this person is saying, I know I messed up everything. And this person is, damn. In deep regret. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Six of Cups, Fool card. I know you motherfucking lying. Like, who does those calls anymore? Okay? Like, who does those any fucking more? I know, baby. I handled it. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How does this person feel towards my Virgo collective? How does this person on Virgo's mind truly feel about Virgo? The Queen of Swords, and that bitch wanted to make sure she popped out in the upright because she was definitely in the deck in the reverse. She did her acrobats to flip around. So how they feel is the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess is in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups is their likely actions. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, why is the High Priestess in the reverse for this person's intentions? This person intends to go against their intuition and sabotage the shit out of this. Why would they intend on doing that, Spirit? Help me understand it. The Fool card. Okay, I need to understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand. I understand what the cards are telling me. I don't understand who the fuck you fucking with. A toxic person. Okay, well, that makes sense. The Devil's second card at the top of the deck. Okay. 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 You know, I have to be honest. This person is trying to achieve something. They are. Don't get it twisted. Like this person, they fuck with you, Virgo. But there's something like this person has a hidden, like they got something else up their sleeve. And they don't intend on abandoning that. They don't. They and whatever that agenda is, I have to be honest with you, it's the fuel for it is the Three of Swords. And they want to win that at all costs. Okay. It's almost like if they don't win that, it would like it's kind of like I was watching Gladiators 2 last night, and it's kind of like at all costs, he wanted to take off the general's head, right? Knowing all the way out. Well, he probably didn't know it at the time. I didn't finish it. I fell asleep. But it's the husband of his mama, right? But he wanted the general's head on a platter because that's who took his wife or his lady, whatever you want to call it. This person is hell-bent on trying to win something at all costs, and they intend on completing mission, okay? This person has a mission, and they are not going to fail it, okay? But they do want some sort of I don't know. It's because it's telling me that this person has already started a new chapter, and they're going to try to win that at all costs because pride and ego sent them in that direction in the first place, okay? But whoever's on your mind, this person is saying that, you know, like they do feel like that they see this situation clearly. They regret, they have remorse for the way that they treated the situation. But their likely actions as it pertains to this situation is, what's that? I don't know what the fuck. This person need to go pray. Quanda be like, do you pray? What's the Ten of Cups for this person's likely actions towards Virgo? I'm going to be honest with you. There's a situation that this person is trying to win at all costs. They went towards you with pride and ego. They're going to try to win that situation. And I have to be honest with you. Right now, they don't really care who gets hurt in the process. Once they figure that shit out, they do intend on making they do intend on trying to align with this situation and presenting some sort of new offer. but not before whatever the high priestess is. What is that? I want to know. What is the hidden agenda, Spirit? What is the hidden agenda? The Tower card, the Five of Wands, the Empress, the Page of Wands. Shit, this motherfucker could be going to war with somebody. Okay, if they live with somebody or share property with somebody, this person could be trying to like win that situation at all costs. It could be someone that they are married to, have children with, or like I said, share property with. And right now, whatever that situation is, it's like they're not willing to lose sight of that. What's the Five of Wands? The Six of Cups. See, they could be fighting with the mother of their children, fighting for custody. The Six of Swords. Some of y'all, this motherfucker could have threw dirt on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you said, like, if you, I don't know, if there was a power struggle here at any, like if there was any point in time of power struggle in this relationship, there doesn't necessarily have to be another woman. This person just could have tried to drag your name through the dirt. And then like they could have tried to crumble your foundation in an effort to feel, I just heard bravado, in an efforts to feel brave and like macho and like feeling like, oh, yeah, I got one up on him. You know what I'm saying? Like this person could have been trying to sit in that energy, and their hidden agenda is to try, you know what I'm saying? Their intentions is to try to hold up whatever that is. But others of you all, it is this person could be going through some sort of dispute over property with someone that they have children with or that they've been with for a long time. They definitely spoiled it. Like at some point in time, they spoiled the shit out of this one, honey. But that's what I got for you. But they do intend to come towards you and align and make some sort of offer, but not before they win that situation at all costs. Okay, y'all talking. No mercy on my side. I know that's right. What's up, 215 Ness? Ooh, y'all, how do y'all do that? Okay, how do y'all do that? How do, like, I don't even want to know how. And I don't even know if I want to know why. But I do want y'all to sit with that why. Why do y'all do that? Like, she said, and I'm not shaming you because there ain't no telling what Virgo did to you, okay? I don't know that Virgo. And listen, Linda, I'm not, but why? She said Virgo wanted to play with me. Now I'm going to end him. Why? When you the one that's going to be sliding down the wall, crying with your thumb in your mouth when karma come to tag your ass. Get out the way and let your ancestors mollywop that man upside the head in the way that keeps you karmically cleared. I don't understand why we keep making choices and decisions that bring about karma. That it's like, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of my heart being hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of my heart being hurt. I'm tired of my feelings being played with. I don't want to go out here and get a lick back that's only going to sign me up for somebody else to play in my motherfucking feelings. Nah, bitch. I got too many other things for you to play with, for you to come and play with my feelings. I'm going to need you to put them motherfuckers in the cookie jar. I'm going to need you to tuck them inside your heart and protect it, my nigga. Let me move forward so I'm not on these people's internet all day. Don't do that. Don't sign up for that karma. Let your ancestors whoop his ass. Let's jump in for Libra at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 20 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in. The person that's on Libra's mind, what's the message of love as it pertains to that situation? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. And you've learned the spiritual. Hey. This, who am I talking to? Libra's getting ready to find out. Libra's getting ready. Let me see. Libra's finding out what it's like when they step back and let their ancestors whoop somebody's ass. Because it looked like now this person is obsessed. Like, meanwhile, you've learned the lesson. It wasn't easy, but you mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. You learned the lesson. And now this person can't get you out their head. Definition. Ancestors assassinated. Ancestors 1. Deadbeat 0. Let me see. The person that's on Libra's mind. The person that's on Libra's mind. What is this person's truest, authentic expression? Pick your feet up, baby. All right, Spirit, tap me in. The person that's on Libra's mind. What is this person's truest, authentic expression towards Libra? Oh, I am becoming a better person. That's an ass whooping from the ancestors. You see what I'm saying? All you do by making them that you got to end them, all you do is, like, I had a Virgo crazy. I had a Virgo call me crazy. I had a Virgo call me crazy. And when that man called me crazy, I had the choice to either act crazy and prove him wrong or let him know that you just played with the wrong one. And let me step back, because you're right. If you perceive me to be crazy at this level, baby, wherever I end up, you could never handle me, right? But if I would have acted anything and tried to end him, I would have only been validating the lie that he was trying to put on my name. But when you step back, you force a motherfucker to sit back and see, damn, why I do that? I ain't have to do that. Because I don't know about you, but I know I have a guilty conscience. And I trust that I'm not the only one with a guilty conscience. So when I get out the way and let motherfuckers just sit in their own shit, baby, that guilty conscience ain't gonna do nothing but level them up. And at the end of the day, that's my only mission. Anybody that comes in my space, I just hope that you always leave a better version of yourself than you was when you sat at my table. So why do I have to end you because of the way you showed up? You see what I'm saying? Now y'all got this person looking for you everywhere. Come on, baby, quit playing with me. Get out of the ancestors' way, because then when you get out of the way, when you acting a donkey, when you nagging a motherfucker to death, you are just fog in the way. You blocking the bigger picture. You're blocking the bigger picture. Step aside. Let the details, let it come into focus. Because the person that's on Libra's mind, you didn't chase them. You let them do their thing. And now this person is sitting here saying like, oh shit. Now I see your side of the story. Now I can't help but to replay them old conversations. So many things remind me of you. It all happens when you get out of the ancestors' way, out of God's way. Whatever you call your divine, whoever you feel like created your world. None of this motherfucker won't create with you. Let me stop. I'm telling you, baby, even though you was talking about a Virgo, I'm telling you this mess, and you a Capricorn, I'm telling you shit happens for a reason. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how this person feels about Libra. How does this person truly feel about Libra? What's up, Moon Star? Ain't seen you in a minute. How they feel, the Two of Pentacles. Looking like the Oracle from the Matrix. Hold on, what you talking about? The way that light is hitting you. I love you, beautiful soul. Thank you. This person feels the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person has to work on some sort of emotional instability, okay? This person needs to work on some sort of self-development here. This person is still moody, okay? And like any sort of interaction that you get from this person, expect it to be hot and cold, okay? This person does, like, they are trying to become a better version, but I'm gonna be honest with you, when they masculine and feminine emotional energy is in the reverse, baby, don't hold your breath, okay? Get your snorkeling gear. They have quite a few things. Like, this person definitely needs to balance out emotionally. This person's got some work to do. And ain't no wrong with work to do. I don't want nobody, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't be like, don't ostracize a motherfucker for the work that they got to do. Cause at one point in time, I and still am. But at one point in time, baby, shit, the work that Kiki had to do, shit, that paper would have probably covered the entire street that I live on. You feel me? But so what do they say? Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Sometimes you just gotta give a motherfucker space to chop wood and carry water, and don't put like, it doesn't matter. Like, so for how long? It doesn't matter. Just chop wood and carry water. And I promise you, you're going to see the benefits of it. You're going to see the purpose of it. But right now, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, this person just they need to do some emotional healing, honey. They need to balance out, okay? So even in ways where this person would come towards you and trying to be emotionally understanding, it's going to come off as emotional manipulation in this season of their life, okay? You see, I'm going to be honest with you. If he or she had it their way, I said he because of the King of Cups. If he or she had it their way, they would try to emotionally manipulate you into a relationship. Spirit is saying you've learned the lessons. Don't forget them when this person comes back around. They're not emotionally in the place you need them to be. Why is their likely actions the Queen of Cups in the reverse? This person is going to play on some sort of emotional insecurity to try to get this relationship up and off the ground again. So don't forget the lessons that this situation forced you to integrate here. Then, baby's person you're trying to make you as codependent as possible. I have to be honest with you. This person, like, I'm not going to say they're going to try. Let me slow down. Tarot's got a thing of making things seem very dramatic. Okay. So let me slow down and be a human for a second. The Queen of Cups, when it's in the reverse, this is a very emotionally insecure, codependent person. The Nine of Pentacles, when it's associated with that, it represents codependency. Okay. So their likely actions is to try to figure out a way to get you emotionally latched into them so that they can use that for their benefit. Okay. This person wants to become a better person, but right now this person is obsessed with having this connection or just being back together. And they're willing to do that in a low vibrational way. So just be mindful. Don't be so desperate for a motherfucker that you'll take anything. You see, when I was in group homes and foster homes, I was in the country, and young deer tastes different than old deer. So sometimes you can't go out there and just be in a rush because you liable to see, you liable to see the older deer more often than you see the young deer, right? Let me go. Let's go to Scorpio. Well, what's up, Tisha? Let's move in for Scorpio. All right, let's do Scorpio for 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 5 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in. The person that's on Scorpio's mind, what is Scorpio, like, what's the message of love as it pertains to that connection? Apology. You can expect to hear an apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear from this person, Scorpio. And Spirit is saying that there's a need to try something that you've never done before. Like, don't go back to the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, tap me in. Apology. You can expect, what is this person's truest, authentic expression towards my Scorpio collective? The person on Scorpio's mind. What is this person's truest, authentic expression towards Scorpio? Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. That is not finished. Get over here. But this person is saying that both of y'all are hurting. It's not just you. But this person is saying that you can expect to hear an apology. They ain't finished yet. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. Clear, concise messages. The person that's on Scorpio's mind, Spirit. How does this person truly feel as it pertains to Scorpio? The Two of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to take both of those because the Two of Swords is coming out in the reverse as well. So we have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person is very confused. This person feels jealous. Okay, so there's something you got going on that has this person feeling kind of jealous. Okay, I have to be honest with you. This person feels like that they, like, with the Two of Swords being in the reverse, they can stand for like information overload, right? And whatever this information overload is, it's definitely, this person, it makes them moody. It makes them very jealous. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in the reverse for their likely actions with the Four of Swords. I don't think this person is, you can expect an apology from this person, just not right now. It's not, they're not walking, the Eight of Cups is in the reverse. This is somebody that, I always say when the Eight of Cups is in the reverse, it puts me in mind of when my mama pissed me off when I was a kid. I filled this little canvas bag up. It had my little daycare picture on it. And I packed my shit up. And I ran away to the front porch. And I sat there. And I ran away. You can't tell me I didn't run away. But I went to the front porch until I got cold. And I'll be back. Okay. It's like this person, they just packed their little canvas bag. They ain't going too far. As soon as they get a little uncomfortable, they'll sit in that uncomfortability, and it looks like that they'll be around to give you that apology. But right now, I don't really see this person, like they ain't making too much progress with really walking away from this, but they're like, they don't intend to go no damn where. They feel stuck. Okay, they intend to just feel stuck. Whoever this is, pray for them. This is somebody that doesn't like to apologize. And this is also that energy of, because with we are both hurting from this. It's almost like, even though they might have done their big win, this is that energy of, yeah, but my feelings is hurt too. And because their feelings is hurt, they can hold on and justify pushing out, doing what's necessary, right? What's this Knight of Pentacles energy? The Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, I'm going to be honest with you, they definitely intend to sit there and watch you and feel real stuck until, and I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio, please don't go feed the dragon. Don't. Because just don't feed the dragon. But baby, the moment they see you having a little too much fun, don't worry, because here they come. Here they come. And so, I'm a firm believer that when you are building relationships in the new beginning stage, it's not, don't let everybody try to see what you got going on. Make sure you build a solid foundation. That way, when the knuckleheads and the winches from the past pop back up, they have a thicker foundation that they, a scallywag from the past, they know your secrets. They know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to put your new relationship on display at the beginning, y'all haven't spent enough time fortifying your foundation. So any little extra sling of dirt, well, they're going to crumble of that, right? That's why I've never been a fan of telling people about who I'm talking to, when I'm talking to them, or nothing like that, until I know where I stand with them. But this person, the moment that they see you celebrating and having a good time, well, I promise you, but because they only own the front porch, honey. I'm telling you, they only own the front porch. So you do it there what you want to do. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's do Sagittarius for 1 hour and 19 minutes even. If you had a free reading and you did not utilize it in Sagittarius season, baby, please don't come talk to me. Please, I gave free readings in Sagittarius season. I did. We almost in Aquarius season. Let's move into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the person that's on your mind. The person that's on your mind, Sagittarius. What do you need to know? What's the message of love? But don't worry, there will be signs and symbols when my man is over here. Don't worry about it. You just ain't gonna know who it is. But you'll be able to tell that a man is over here. Don't you worry about it. I don't know why I felt the need to. Because I want to let my man know. Baby, you ain't gotta worry about it. You will not be a secret. Okay. Privacy and secrecy is two different things, honey. Okay. There will be signs that a man is over here. Trust that. Let me see, Spirit. Let me stop. Let me timestamp. Wait, Key. Why I didn't get in on the free readings? They was giveaways all Sagittarius season. Mm-hmm. All right, Spirit, tap me in. For the person on Sag's mind, let's do 121.25. The person on Sagittarius' mind, Spirit, can you please show me what Sag need to know about that? What's going on with the person on Sagittarius' mind? Bottom of the deck, abundance. You've done the work. Allow the abundance to flow to you now. Oh, rejection is divine protection. All right, Spirit, what's this person that's on Sagittarius' mind? What is this person's truest, authentic expression? The person on Sagittarius' mind, Spirit, the Sagittarian 9th house collective. The person that's on their mind, what is this person's truest, authentic expression towards Sag? This person is, rejection is divine protection because this person is struggling to find the right path. This person isn't truly sure which way they want to go in life right now. But then we do have reunion at the bottom of the deck. Damn. So this person, listen, Linda. This person is struggling to find their path, okay? A part of them wants to reunite with you, but like, are they willing to do the work? But Spirit is telling you that whatever's happened here, the rejection was the divine protection. Let's see, how does this person truly feel about Sagittarius at this time? How does this person truly feel? Okay, all right. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And the Five of Wands. Stay where the fuck you at. Okay? Nine of Wands in the reverse. I have to be honest with you. I don't know. Like, have you ever worked in a nursing home? When them elderly patients are delusional, baby, there's not a damn thing that you can do to break the delusion. Like, shit, I remember working in a nursing home, baby, and shit, motherfucker had me in the, had me over doing shit for somebody that was not even in the room, just for the peace of mind for the patient. You understand what I'm saying, baby? And that's what made my shift easy. See, there was other nurses that, oh shit, there ain't nobody over. Come on, let's do this and blase, blase. Baby, that's too much work for me. Baby, that's too much motherfucker. Oh, you said it? Oh, you said it? Oh, for real? Well, let me go over and go see. Baby, I'm going to go right the fuck along with your program. You need to let this person, like, there's no reason in fighting with this one, honey. I'm going to be honest with you. You won. You won. This person is confused. They see something over there in that corner. And you got to let them go figure out whether that something is tangible or not. There's nothing that you can do to try to tell them that it's tangible or not, right? But this person feels the Four of Pentacles. They feel like that it's best for them to conserve their energy here. They feel like it's best for them to hold back. They intend to be quick thinking, organized, and very independent. Okay? That's their intentions, is to remain very independent. Their next likely actions towards the connection with you, Sagittarius, is tension, strife, disagreements. This motherfucker could have stayed, baby, off the tape. I mean, all I'm saying is your brain, this is the person that's on your mind. Your mind is way too beautiful for this. But see, this person, 444 could be significant here. I'm clarifying the Four of Pentacles, and I got the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. This person knows that they missed an opportunity at a solid relationship. But this person was struggling to commit to that path. They didn't want to, they were struggling to take the necessary actions to commit to that path. Damn, look. The Empress, the Judgment, the Star card, they know exactly who you are, but what's this? If that's the devil, baby, you can't, baby, I don't give a fuck who you are. This person knew who you was. All you can say is reject. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes that shit, like, Kiana, what you talking about? That shit don't sound good. That shit don't feel good. I feel you, baby. But it is what it don't. It don't make it no less true. It don't make it no less true. But this person definitely intends to hold back and just mope about the fact that this is a missed opportunity. They know that they missed an opportunity, but with the Knight of Swords being in the challenging position, this person is going, like, their intentions is to be organized and to move with intent of independence, okay? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Cups is coming out in the challenging position. You know, this person could have, I don't know, this person, I don't know what the fuck it is, but here's what I do know. Baby, this person, I don't like to call nothing or nobody damaged goods because I know how to turn cardboard into something so timeless, right? But this is like, you got to put some effort into repurposing this. You got to put, this is the Nine of Swords. And that's Nine of Swords created after on the pain. Like, this is somebody that runs from pain. And because they just run from it, they then feel like that it's always lurking in the dark. It's going to take a lot of work to figure out what to do with this. So this person definitely intends on remaining independent because they running from some demons. Like they and it's not even fucking demons. It's running from feelings. Like, people all the time talk about they running from demons. No, you're not. You're running from accountability. You're running from sitting with the feelings. You don't like what it feels like to sit there because then you'll have to acknowledge the red flags that you dismissed because you didn't want to take accountability for this, or you was too scared to do this. And if you actually stood up and said this or did this, then that would have played out a little bit differently. But all you want to focus on is what that motherfucker did. That's what most people are running from. And this is definitely that person that is running from that. And because of that, if they even stop for 1 second, you know, have you, like, I don't know, I hope you've never, but I've rear-ended somebody before. And it was like a motherfucker was going so fast and completely just slammed on the brakes because there was a cop coming, and the intention was to catch the yellow light, right? But because a cop was coming this way, they slammed on the brakes. And so I rammed into him, right? That's what, if this person stopped, that's what would happen with all that shit that they done left in the past. All that shit would just pile onto them. And this is somebody that's running from that. And so it looks like that this person's likely actions towards you is to cause conflict, to put more distance between you and them, to give themselves more space because they're not ready to commit to anything big boy or big girl. Yeah, the 2 of Wands, this motherfucker's ignorant. What I tell you? I don't like to talk about everybody's child, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This person, their mama their mama should have slowed down with them. The 2 of Wands in the reverse, this person makes poor decisions. They make poor decisions. Look. And they know that that's the wrong choice, but that's the most comfortable choice. Whoever the baby is, if I was their mama, I'd be highly disappointed in the job that I did. But what you need to know, Sagittarius, chin up, buttercup, because remember, this rejection is actually divine protection. Spirit said, hey, baby, I got abundance coming to you. You've done the work. Abundance is flowing to you. And a motherfucker that ain't willing to choose their destiny in their path, they cannot have part of this. So in order for you to get this abundance, Spirit had to get this motherfucker out of your way. So chin up. Quit crying over everything. Quit crying because you can't have everything. Shit, I want a Snickers bar right now. But, well, I ain't willing to do the whole hour on the treadmill yet. I ain't made it through the whole hour yet. The longer they run, the bigger the collision. You ain't never lied. All right, Capricorn, let's go for 1 hour, 32 minutes even. Spirit, the person that's on Capricorn's mind, what's going on there? The person that's on Capricorn's mind, Spirit, what's going on? Addictions are affecting this relationship. Somebody is stuck in an addictive pattern. It doesn't have to be physical addictions like opioids or alcohol or anything like that. But this person definitely has a pattern that they are refusing to break. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely affecting this connection. And Spirit is telling you, Capricorn, you've learned your spiritual lesson. Or, excuse me, are you going to, and that's a confirmation too, are you going to allow the tether to this person, maybe your addiction to this person, to block you and hold you back, even though you've already learned your lesson? This person that's on Capricorn's mind, Spirit, what is their truest, authentic expression towards Capricorn? That they know that they crossed the line. This person has addictions that cause them to cross the line. But this person, they feel like that your love is always there despite the distance. They feel like that no matter what. Yeah, this person felt like that no matter what, you would always be there. Okay? Capricorn, this person didn't never think you would grow to cojones. Let me see, Spirit. How does this person feel about Capricorn? The page of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Oh, you baby. Oh, you brought somebody down up off their high horse, Capricorn. Okay. Page of Pentacles to the Hierophant in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles is in the upright. This person feels like a student. They feel like, yeah, Temperance in the reverse. This person feels out of balance. They feel restricted. They feel back down to a student level. They feel like that they're back at ground zero. The intentions, the Queen of Swords. And because of that, it's rehab. Rehab is needed. Rehab is needed. There ain't a damn thing you can do with this person. They need to be rehabilitated. Because this person feels that they have been brought off of their high horse, this person intends to be very malicious and cold-hearted. Their likely actions is to be impulsive, haste, ruthless, and high expectations. Rehab them. Send them to the nearest fucking rehab ASAP. And you are not it. You are not the rehabilitation center, Capricorn. From what I see for you. Well, I'm just going to be honest. My sister's a Capricorn. Not saying this message is for her. But my grandfather energy got to come through in Capricorn reading 200. Baby, if, for this to be the person that's on your mind, baby, you may need to be in rehab too. Not even trying to be funny, but I'm just saying, like, but Spirit is saying you've learned the lesson. But it's time to integrate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go, there's a rehab facility here for, like, people that get in car accidents, right? They teach you how to reuse certain skills. But you don't get to leave that place until you've integrated it. Okay? So Spirit is saying, even though you have learned the spiritual lessons, baby, you are still choosing addiction versus integration. Rehab this month. Put this, you are not a rehab facility. You are not. At the best, Capricorn, you may be someone that can make room for integration, but you do not qualify to be the rehabilitation center for this person. Let this person go be cold and malicious to somebody else. Like, their intentions is to be overly emotional, malicious, and cold-hearted. Their likely actions towards you is impulsiveness, haste, ruthlessness, and high expectations. For somebody that says that they already know that they crossed the line, for this person's truest, authentic expression to be that they know that they crossed the line, so your solution is to do it some more? Couldn't be mad. Couldn't be mad. Because, baby, then old George would have had to come out through me. You heard me? Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? I mean, I don't know. Capricorn, you might get down. This might tickle your little fancy. Baby, this is just a no. Impulsive, 3 of Cups, Hermit. I don't like it. King of Wands in the reverse is ruthless. Like, this is somebody that'll use these. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I appreciate about this Gemini that I was sprung off of. Baby, he always told me, don't you ever let no dude get at me through what's between your legs. It's either you fucking with me or you not. Okay? The King of Wands in the reverse, baby, he don't care. Baby, he's just out here trying to catch him. When he remind me of my little young tender, who was a Leo. And the King of Wands card for me is Leo Cancer energy. But anyways, it's like this person's likely actions towards you is to try to impulsively reconcile, but it's definitely based off of passion. But if you think this person is going to integrate into the relationship, where you got the game twisted, because this person can't integrate into this connection because they got to do some integrating for them damn selves. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Rehab them, for real. Wish them well. Tell them you'll drop them off at the rehab facility. Funny how you say physical rehab. I am in because I had a really bad fall and hurt my shoulder and hip. Thank you. You are so good, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Linda. And I hope you heal swiftly. Yep, he told me that before. Little did he know my ball's bigger than the King Kong now. Than King Kong now. I know that's right. Let's move into Aquarius. Let's do 140. 1 hour and 40 minutes even. The person on Aquarius's mind, Spirit, clear, concise messages. What is Aquarius? What's the message for the person that's on Aquarius's mind? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and release them. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Do they have regret? And this may be why it's so hard to let this person go. You may pick up on this person's regret subconsciously. But Spirit is saying what you need to know is it's time to release them. But let me tap in. Let me tap in and get this person's expression. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Release them. Hey. All right, Spirit, the person that's on Aquarius's mind, what is this person's truest, authentic expression towards Aquarius? They do regret the way that they treated you, Aquarius, okay? They are starting to understand your side of the situation. All right, Spirit, let me see. Let me get a concise message. This person lost themselves for a little while. They are trying to heal. They are trying to heal. They got regrets. But Spirit is saying, baby, you got to release this one. Okay, you got to release it. You know, y'all know that I am not from the throw, even though I use paper plates, baby, I am not from the throwaway generation. I'm not. I don't know if y'all can't see it. Baby, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. I'm not. I'm a repurposed type of person, okay? And some things there's no coming back from, and you have to know that. That's why it's important to know your non-negotiables before you go into a relationship, so that you don't minimize what's important to you internally because of feelings that you have for something externally, right? It's important to know your non-negotiables and to make sure that they're not based off of pain. Because when we have non-negotiables and boundaries that are because of pain or because my feelings are hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a friend that when she's in a relationship, baby, you got to check in with her all day, every day. And there's nothing wrong with that, to each his own. But I know my friend, and I know that it's because she been cheated on, lied to, and ran through the dirt. And so now she requires consistent check-ins, consistent communication. That is a boundary that is fueled by pain. So it's easy for her to allow someone to invalidate how she feels, because she can understand how she's excessive with that requirement sometimes. And it's not always like that other person's argument isn't always valid, but they have that to land on. And I feel like that whatever this is, there's something that has breached the non-negotiable, and it's time to accept that. How does this person truly feel about Aquarius? The Seven of Pentacles. This person is evaluating the shit. Three of Pentacles in the reverse for their intentions. They feel the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. They feel like there's still something to profit here. They feel like there's still an investment to churn here. But their intentions is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. A disregard for skill, disregard for the necessary work that it would take for them to reap the harvest. They do not intend to work with you. Their likely actions, the Six of Cups in the reverse. Exactly what you got from them in the past is exactly what you're going to get from them again. 1, 2, 3, and release. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Lazy sack of shit is who you have here. Just because they have regret does not mean they are willing to put the work in. Okay? I have a child right now. We'll watch the other child put groceries up, and I'll reward the child that put the groceries up, and the child that didn't want to help will still sitting there like, oh, but I want one. That don't mean they're willing to put the groceries up next time. One, 2, 3, and release. Just that simple. On to Pisces. They're not willing to put the work in. What you need to know about the person on your mind, they're not willing to put the work in. Look at the card that was stuck in the deck. In this deck, the wrong deck. Don't dismiss the red flags. You know this. And you know this. Man. All right, Pisces, so I can come up off his internet, honey. Actually, let me get an intermission, okay? I'm going to take a brief intermission. I know, Pisces, you wait a long time, but I've worked a long time, so give me a second. Thank y'all so much. Let's jump in for Pisces. At 1 hour, 49 minutes even. All right, Spirit, the person on Pisces' mind, the person on Pisces' mind, Spirit, what's going on inside of that situation? I just heard spicy Pisces. There's a reader that says that. So I don't know, Pisces, you may know who I'm talking about. There may be a message on that person's channel. I don't know. I can't really place my finger on where I've heard that before. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Pisces, person on their mind. This person, the person that's on your mind, this person is undergoing some sort of spiritual transformation. And Spirit is saying, I'm going to be honest with you. It says you've done the work. Abundance is trying to flow to you, but it does require you to get in flow state. You can't resist the flow. So if Spirit is saying that this person is undergoing some sort of spiritual transformation and this is the person that you want, the Spirit is saying you've put in the work. You just got to give this person time to integrate. Well, then that you just got to decide. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying that abundance is trying to flow to you. And the person that's on your mind, this person is undergoing some sort of spiritual transformation. So the person that's on Pisces' mind, Spirit, what's their truest, authentic expression towards Pisces? Soul contracts. Yes, the lessons that they learned from you, that they will never be forgotten. Okay? This person wishes that they could right their wrongs. This person is awakening to the way, to their flaws. They're awakening to their lack of integrity, the way that they showed up in this connection. They're recognizing it, and they are starting to understand this connection. And with that recognition, they do wish to right their wrongs. Okay, let's see, Spirit. How does this person that's on Pisces' mind truly feel about Pisces? The Death card in the reverse, the King of Cups in the Temperance is in the reverse for this person's likely actions. The Tower card is at the bottom of the deck, and the World card is behind that. I feel like that this person is going to make some sort of impulsive, imbalanced decision to come this way, to come the way of this connection here. I do feel like that this person would be moving prematurely. Yeah. The Chariot is in the reverse. This person would definitely be moving prematurely. They've not done the necessary, like they're making a sudden change, but they're not giving, like they're going through a spiritual awakening. But they're like a spiritual awakening is just the awareness of it, right? I could give you a revelation here in this that triggers your spiritual awakening. But until you actually begin to integrate it, there isn't any mastery of it, right? So this person's likely actions is like in the midst of that spiritual transformation, that dark night of the soul, they're going to try to break free from the chaos, because that dark night of the soul causes you to sit with some things. So this person's likely actions is try to break free from sitting with that. They're going to make some sort of impulsive, rash decision to not close this cycle up. And Spirit wants you to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like this person still has to go through some sort of integration here. What's the Temperance in the reverse? But this person definitely feels unable to move on. I can't make this up. The Nine of Swords and the Hermit card. This person does not want to look at the Nine of Swords anymore. They don't want to deal with the anxieties and the like, you know what I'm saying, the guilt trips, the way when they look at the situation, they don't want it to be on repeat. And the way that they're going to try to get that repeat to stop is to come towards you in some sort of excessive, like coming in like a wrecking ball. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't that Miley Cyrus? Yeah, the Queen of Swords could be Libra energy here. Then I will say that this person does rush towards you with the full-on intent to heal and balance the situation. However, because this person feels guilty, they do want to right their wrongs. However, this person has not successfully completed a cycle, okay? They don't want this to close up with you. But in order for this person to really integrate into your abundance, yeah, there's a need for you to retreat. Your abundance is protected. And until this person addresses whatever that other cycle is, it's literally coming up as interference. So there's some sort of abundance that you're being called to retreat in order to receive. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Now, I knew from the very beginning that I was going to do a collective message. I did not tell everybody that I was going to do it because I wanted to be selective on the energy that was participating in it. But I am going to do, since we're looking at the person on your mind, this is the collective message. If you are separated, is it going to reconcile? Smash that thumbs up button if that's what you want to hear. Try Pookie. What's up, Balance? What's up, Easy Baby? Wonderful reading as usual. Thank you, Easy Baby. The rising Ayo, the goddess. Ashley said yes. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Hey, mate. I've never been referred to as somebody's mate. Balance, you're my first. I love first. I'm your mate now, and you are mine. Haha, I love it. Me too. There goes my title. There goes my title, I think. Yeah. Collective message. If you are separated, will this reconcile? Y'all get y'all's energy in there before I do the reading. I'm giving you a chance. Get your energy up in this deck. Hit that reaction button. Put your energy up in the deck. That's going to be the best way. This is such a, I have to be honest with you, I'm so apprehensive about doing this general reading, or I usually am. That's why I don't do it for the all 12 signs, because it's really one that needs to be for a personal. So you definitely want to make sure that you're interacting with the channel a little bit, a whole lot of bit, if you're about to take this in for your guidance and your clarity. I see somebody, in order to have a reconciliation, there has to be some sort of mutual respect and shared responsibility. Somebody's got to take a strong armor off. Let's see, y'all. What y'all want? Look like we can ready be talking to Ashley. I'm almost positive that's Ashley with them reactions up in here. I don't know. Nikita usually do them reactions too. Let's get it. This is for those that want to reconcile, spirit, or those that are in separation and desiring to know whether they're going to reconcile. This is for the collective of the ManjulaAwakening. One of my most requested readings, the reading that I do the least of. All right, let's get it. One more. Let me get one more. I need one more thumbs up and then we can get it. I need one more thumbs up and then we can jump straight into it. I'll wait. I'm going to do it regardless, but I'll wait as long as possible. I got time to kill anyways. It's only going to determine, oh, somebody got mad and that's okay. Take it away. We're just going to wait. That's okay. It just means the reading will be shorter. Let's get it. We need two more, guys. We need two more. I like this post. You like this live? How's it going to do? Remember our chat at the end of the reading the other night about my ex-wife. Hey, it's going to do. The chat. So sometimes it takes like maybe about an hour before the chat will upload after the live. But on the lives, the chat will always play. Just give it some time on the playback. All right, y'all. If my fingers get to hurting, baby, before I get that light that I need, baby, I'm going to be honest with you. Baby, I have liked the way plenty of men did their thing, honey, and still walked away from them. So I want to do this reading for y'all, but I will need that like. I am not going to give it without my requirements. And I promise, whatever connection we're going to be tapping into, as far as like, will it reconcile? It's definitely there. I'm definitely seeing a power play there, the power struggle there. Ha ha! There she goes. I got two back to back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's jump in and timestamp this bad boy so I can come up off this internet for 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's do 2 hours and 2 minutes. I think I cannot wait for the lack minds to find a different type of channel. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for those in separation. What's going on for those in separation, Spirit? Show me clear, concise messages. Let me pull. There is something special. Whatever this connection is, there is something special about it. Making magic, unlock happiness, and timeless elegance. There is something special about this connection. But what does it matter when Knuckleheads is controlling it? What does it matter when Knuckleheads are in the driver's seat? It's like, okay, so this connection that's in separation, Spirit, will it come back together? What's going on in the separation? You know, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Whoever's connection that I'm tapping into, if you wanted to come back together, I have to be honest with you. The body wants what the body wants. Okay? The body wants what the body wants. But when you're in separation, is it the body that's yearning for this person, or is it the heart that is aching, or is it the heart that aches, or is it the body that aches? Because I'm speaking to someone that needs to learn that is being called. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do because I don't give a damn what you do. You're being called to really establish when things are good, y'all not using that atmosphere right. It's like when things is good, we tied up doing that adult thing, having fun, all of that good stuff. And that definitely unlocks this happiness, this glowy and all of that. And because that feels so good, you're not utilizing, you're afraid to speak on boundaries. And the reason why you're afraid to speak on boundaries or what it is that where this is headed is because you're used to only bringing that to the forefront when things are confusing, when things are up in arms, when things are just discombobulated. Then you want to use that old discombobulated energy to assert boundaries and assert my needs and talk about where things are going. And it's like, no, baby, it's never going to work that way. And you're always going to feel like your boundaries and your needs are an issue because you're not utilizing the calm states, because the calm moments when things are fun, when things are good, you're using it to entertain that sexual energy or that I just want to have fun. I just want to go hang out. I just want to do this. And you can have fun. You can hang out. You can do this while also incorporating and establishing those boundaries along the way. And whoever's here inside of this situation, someone's like you or your partner, whoever this person is, there's this back and forth energy that the two of you all are creating because you're getting lost in this sexual energy, and that is creating indecision in a situation that has the potential to be timeless elegance. Show me, Spirit. What's the chances for this connection? Is this connection that's in separation, does it come back together? Let me get one for the external person, one for the connection, and then one for my collective. Your person, the Hermit card, the connection, the Two of Cups, and you are the Two of Wands. And I don't even have reversals in this deck, but the Two of Wands is in the reverse. So the back and forth energy is on my collective's end. Your person is in isolation, okay? This person is in isolation, but the energy of the connection is a soul. Like there's this Two of Cups. There is something, I told y'all that earlier. There is something magical. There is something special about this connection. In the Two of Cups, as far as like the state of the connection, that would say some sort of soulmate energy. And but we have a lot of soulmates. That doesn't mean that you end up with this person. But as of right now, without clarifying anything, and I'm going to take the extended over to members. I'm going to clarify this on members. As of right now, the only reason why this connection does not come back into reconciliation is because of the Two of Wands in the reverse on behalf of the collective. There is ill decisions, poor decisions, okay? So the collective is needing to become clear on what it is that they're really wanting before they take charge into a situation, because we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is someone charging towards a situation without establishing healthy boundaries. This is like someone charging towards a situation right before they reach the goal, right? So Spirit is saying it's like you're trying to, have y'all seen that meme on Facebook where it's like they're hammering through and it's like one or two more strikes and the jewels will break through, but they just turn around and give up too soon. There's something that this person is doing in Hermit energy that is going to, I don't know what's going on in Hermit energy. The Page of Swords, this person is collecting data. This person is reflecting on the past. However, my collective's Two of Wands in the reverse, that's poor decision making. Not being mindful or intentional with your choices and decisions. But as for if this connection would be reconciled, yes, there is an opportunity to reconcile this decision. But whoever, and you can reverse this, Rose, for however you want. But with this Two of Wands and indecisions coming out here and my collective showing up as the Two of Wands, the indecision is on your end. And so that is playing into, you are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. And that is playing into whether this connection comes back to reconcile or not. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end this live immediately. I'm going to leave this here on the table, make sure my children are straight. And then I'm coming over to members to break this down, to see how we can flip this Two of Wands around and to see exactly what this person is getting in their data collecting. Okay. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll see you in members at about 11 o'clock. Okay. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel.